So here we are, this is George's tractor. We're gonna get chained down, but we got some help from our friends over at Mytee Products. They sent us over some chains and binders. So friends over at Mytee Products sent us some stuff here. We got a lever binder, ratchet binder, 5/16 transport chain in grade 70. I think this is my favorite right here. Let me show you guys what this is. Look at the size of the hook on this guy. So your other tow truck drivers and stuff and recovery guys, you'll know what this is. I drove tow truck for about 3 years. I since hung that hat up, and now I just do farming stuff on top of my normal work, 40 hours a week. And just a normal day job, working for a local municipality. But look at this. You got like an R and a T hook. You got your mini J. You got your T hook. You got your standard 5/16 grab hook. Then you got your really big monster. That'll be really handy. On the tow truck, I loved having a chain like this. It even gives you this tag, so then you're compliant if you're going through DOT. And this is a rugged tag. I've had chains before where the chain tags fall off and stuff, and you can get questioned when you get stopped at DOT. It clearly tells you that it's 5/16. The weight limit is 4,700 pounds on the chain itself. The hook says it's 5,400. So your weakest link is going to be the chain, which is at 4,700 pound weight capacity. But it's clearly stated right here in your tag. Working load limit. So this is what I love about these big hooks so much. I don't even have to climb on the trailer deck. And that's hooked and that's secure. I'll take my other hook here on the other end and secure it to the trailer. This is one of my personal chain binders. That's just your standard lever action binder. It's what I've always used. I like them because the threads don't really gall up. They're quick and easy. And they're cheap. They're like the cheapest option you can get. The next lineup is this guy. Mytee Products sent me this. This is a recoilless lever binder. So there's an extra pivot point in here, right here at the handle, that makes it so it doesn't. That makes it so it doesn't pop open on you and you don't catch your chin on the lever here. So I'll show you what this is about. So that's locked over. So this handle's loose. When it's time to open it up, the handle stays in place. I'll lock it down again and show you guys. It's easy as that. I'll show you what happens on this guy. I mean, this is not under a tremendous amount of pressure. The whole arm rocks forward. So let's bring this up under some pressure here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So now that's tight. If I were to go grab a hold of this and pull, it's going to end up coming towards me. It might hurt my wrist, bruise up a couple of my fingers, even worse, break a finger or something. But yeah, let's release it. I'm gonna do it with a flat palm so don't grab any of my fingers. See how violent that is? Let's go ahead and put some tension on this recoilless binder. So that chain's nice and tight. This is amazing right here. The ratchet itself stays right in place. The binder itself stays right in place. The chain just drops. That is a way safer option than these traditional lever binders. So I don't have a whole lot of experience with these ratchet binders, so I figured I'd give them a try. Mytee Products was kind enough to send me one, so we're gonna give this guy a shot. She got. Well, we made it home, got the tractor unloaded, but I gotta say, I'm very thrilled with how all this stuff works from Mytee Products. I got this nice big J-hook chain like you saw. I didn't even have to climb up on the trailer to hook that. In a future video, I'm gonna try this stuff out, hauling my truck, see how good this stuff works with my truck. Because I haul all sorts of things. I haul hay, I haul equipment, tractors, backhoes, bulldozers, stuff like that, as well as cars and trucks. So we're gonna see how all this stuff works with cars and trucks. Like even on this end here, like you can't use a big hook like this on a lot of very many parts on a car. But when it comes to a car, you got the other end here. You got your J hooks, you got your T hook. You put this in the slot and turn it a quarter turn, and it's locked in. Then you got your R hook. That's all in addition to your 5/16 grab hook, all in one end. So these guys, the hook itself is rated for 5,400 pounds. The rest of the chain is rated for 4,700 pounds. And that's pretty substantial. Having 4,700 pounds on a very versatile chain like this. It's a good length. I think this is like an 8-foot length. You don't really need much longer than that. It's about perfect. So they also sent me this Recoiless lever binder. As you saw, when I went to undo the chain tension, yeah, it pops apart, but the levers, I can open that up with one finger and it's like effortless. Just give it a little knock and it pops apart, the chain drops. It's a pretty safe way of the lever style binder. So this guy's a 5/16 and a 3/8 chain binder, and it's rated for 6,600 pounds. So this is something pretty substantial. I can get by with pretty much 4,700 pound weight capacity chains and binders and stuff with most of what I can do on this trailer. But if you have a heavier duty setup than I do, you can get a 3/8 and 5/16 chain binder like that, and you can haul some serious stuff. When you get over 10,000 pounds, that's when you really need to have 4 points of contact, 4 times 6,600, and you're well over your required tie down capacity. So I wasn't very familiar with these ratchet binders. I know a lot of the professional truck drivers prefer these, especially those long haul trips and stuff. This seems like a very rock solid way of securement. Like it did not move at all. I didn't have to like readjust the chain or anything. It was nice and quick. So for long hauls or something, yeah, it takes a little bit longer to get set up, but it locks down and it holds tight. So this guy's rated for 5,400 pounds. It's a 3/8 and 5/16 combination ratchet binder. It works smooth. It's just your traditional ratchet binder. They're affordable, but yeah, I'm really impressed with that too. I might have to pick up a couple more from Mytee Products. I like that to the point where I'm gonna go buy some more. They sent me 2. Well, I like a complete set of 4, so I have 4 separate tie down points. So I might switch from them over my lever binders. This is what I'm used to right here. These things are really cheap, but you got to make sure you get your chain tension just right. Sometimes you got to go half a link, and in order to do that, like if you go around a pipe spool here, you have to hook it back to the chain and then go up 1 link on your loop here. And that's how you get half a link for this guy. The last thing they sent me was a 20-foot length of 5/16 chain. 20 foot is kind of cumbersome. Like sometimes you need to have all that length, but I personally don't. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take this and I can cut it in half and make it the length I need. So I'll have two 10-foot length chains. And if I ever need a longer chain, I can always hook the two chain ends together. Just grab one link with your grab hook. And now you got yourself a longer chain. So just having normal transport chain like this is very versatile. It seems like it's very good build quality to it. The whole thing's grade 70 between the hooks and the chain itself. The chain's rated for 4,700 pounds. So that'll work out perfect. I'll have to pick up a couple grab hooks from Mytee Products. I'll go on their website and I'll order with my own money. I like this so much. I like the hooks. So I'm pretty impressed. So I highly recommend. I'm not paid to make a video for them. So they just sent me these things. They want to meet my honest feedback, and I'm actually pretty impressed. I would honestly spend my own money there. I honestly like how nice it is to work with them. Working with them, getting these products sent to me, they're phenomenal. So I would imagine their customer service would be phenomenal just in about any aspect. Because there's a lot of going back and forth between talking about these and what are the options, and they're teaching me what their product's about. They really know their products, so they were able to share that wealth of knowledge with me. So now I got some great products here, and now I got some good partners to work with. So I'd highly recommend any of these items that I got sent, between the ratchet binder, the recoilless lever binder, your big J-hook chain, or your regular transport chain, whatever you're looking for. Plenty of other products they have on their website too. So I'll leave a link in the description below to their website, and if you follow a link and use their code, you can save, I think it's 5% on your purchase, which that's pretty nice of them to send anybody that's watching this video to get a discount. They just throw out a discount for you guys, so that's pretty cool. I'd highly suggest taking advantage of it. So I'll leave a link in the description below. I'll leave all the information, how you get that discount. But like I was saying, I'm going to make another video focusing on how to use these J-hook chains with all these accessory hooks and everything else. I do a kind of review on the car aspect because we just did it on a tractor. I'd like to see how this stuff works on a car or a pickup truck. But until then, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, and definitely go check out Mytee Products. They have some good stuff and a huge, huge selection.